Not bad, Spartan. I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda.
Here we are again, aren't we? With the recent launch of Halo Campaign Evolve, I was excited to come back to the very first adventure of the Master Chief. We got new graphics, even though it wasn't real Engine 5, positive change to the gameplay, yes, I even included the sprint, new cutscenes, and the cherry on top. 3 brand new prequel missions. I got the premium edition of the game, since that unlocked the game a couple of days earlier. I could have waited those days, I know, but I guess I'm a bit of a Halo fan myself. Hopefully not a toxic kind. So anyway, I started with the cherry first, aka the prequel missions, because realistically speaking, it is the only new content this game has to offer. And I have to be real here, I was enjoying a lot these 3 missions. The maps, the gunplay, the new moments with Sarah Johnson, of course. What can I say? I'm literally this dog with a lollipop when I do a first playthrough on any game. Unless something really makes noise that I can't ignore. Let's address the elephant in the room. ODST Williams. Oh boy. How do I even begin? Halo. What Halo Studios, or 343, is doing is awful. Obviously in a narrative way, because gameplay wise is pretty solid, let's be honest. And Williams is just the epitome of this problem. That unfortunately is catching strays by certain type of players. If I were a gambler, which I'm not, I would bet that you came here already expecting a whole...
The problem with Williams is that she's a girl boss.
Well, it is part of the problem, but wait! What I meant with this is that the writing in 343 or Halo Studios is so bad that is making the whole girl boss argument valid. Well, there goes my chance of a sponsor. This new content took place 1 year before the events of Halo 1 and Halo Reach. That means that Keyes is still alive, Reach hasn't blown up, the Noble team is there, Master Chief doesn't have Cortana, and the most important part, he's not that famous yet, he's just an Spartan too. You get the idea. The main objective is very simple. We go in the ship, we get the data, and then we go out. Until in the middle of it, Master Chief and Johnson intercepts a friendly UNSC signal, and Master Chief insists on going there, despite the probability of being a trap. Once we get there, we encounter this.
You don't seem as impressed as the rest of your crew.
No, Sergeant Major, I'm not. Takes more than fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress me.
Sure, I get it. She has an attitude, she has a personality. She's pissed off. Rather, I find it interesting. I really cannot wait to know why she's so... What do you mean it's over? What do you mean the missions are over? What? I finished the missions and all I got was an angry ODST about something that happened a while ago. Don't get me wrong, I normally will be okay with that. Not every character has the obligation of explaining themselves or have a character redemption arc. But then why this character is making such a big noise? Well, simple. Context-wise, it doesn't make any sense to be that way without picking a path. All you get is a character that everything they do will have backlash and negative reaction with the public, leading to becoming a meme. And by context, I am not talking about necessarily about the missions themselves. I also mean context of a whole. You have a saga that the average interaction with your protagonist is literally Space Jesus. That 9 out of 10 conversation about him is related to being the symbol of hope. That once he shows up, no matter how bad the mission is going, now we have a chance. So when you put a character like Williams in front of this monster of propaganda, like she says, it will crash with the player no matter what they do, unless of course you explain or develop this character. 343 or Halo Studios, whatever, has been tripping on the same pebble over and over and over again, that after 4 whole games, especially Guardians, I am shocked that they don't learn a simple lesson. Stop depending on novels. Come on, I know I'm not alone in this. We are tired of being invested in a plotline in a main game that doesn't go anywhere but instead gets resolved in a novel. So when we get to the next game, we get involved in a brand new plotline that also may start in a novel. And the worst part is that the game treats you as, yeah, this person totally read the novels. Seriously though, imagine we go to the movie theater and we watch A New Hope, Star Wars, right? We finish the movie, it's a great movie, I cannot wait to watch the sequel. But the sequel is not Empire Strikes Back. In fact, it's The Force Awakens. So imagine for the general public that watch A New Hope and the movie ends with a ceremony of yay, we blow up the Death Star, yay! Then all of a sudden, Luke, Han and Leia are gone, Darth Vader is dead, and instead of the Empire we have the First Order. And if you're wondering what happened during that time, don't worry, we have two novels right here called The Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi. Another example, remember the Resident Evil movies, the awful ones with Mila Jovovich? There was one where the ending teases a whole final battle at the White House, but then we go to the sequel and the battle is over. And not only over, every character but the protagonist died or aren't around. Everything off screen. Man, this sounds familiar. Yes, Halo 5 Guardians to Halo Infinite. It is literally the same situation. We got Evil Cortana, Master Chief Team, Locke Team, a whole army of Forerunners. What are we gonna do? Oh man, let's go for next game. Halo Infinite. Cortana is gone, Master Chief is at the UNSC Infinity that is being assaulted by an unknown enemy because you, casual player or new player, probably didn't play the RTS spin-off Halo Wars. Wait, no, not even that. The sequel of the spin-off, Halo Wars 2. Anyway, we play Halo Infinite. In my case, I love Weapon, I love the pilot, and I really like the interaction between them. You know what? I can get all this behind and just focus on the new crew. I wonder how he's going to... God damn it. See what I mean? Anyway, going back with Williams to wrap this up. Look, I don't mind her attitude towards Chief since, according to the lore, ODST hates Spartans. Because number one, well, Spartans could replace them. You know, ODST are the creme de la creme, but now we have the Spartans that are super soldiers, then do everything better. Number two, Spartan 2, like Master Chief, were pretty much a Robocop, no emotions and only follow orders. And number three, and the most important part, if you didn't know, Master Chief when he was younger, he accidentally killed two ODST. So when you have all of those data behind, you 100% get Williams. You get why she's like that. And most important, to get the people interested in this plotline. But you don't mention any of this. You leave the context in the air. And the only way of knowing this is through novels or a movie that most of the people won't watch or read. So all you get is a very angry character that loves to be bossy towards John Halo 117. That the only thing she achieves is feed the whole woke argument. And then they proceed to wrap it up with this gem and this dialogue.
Nice work.
Thanks. Spartans aren't the only badasses in the UNSC.
Honestly, it is a bit sad because Halo as gameplay, modern Halo as gameplay, it is pretty fun. It is pretty engaging. You can go play and go get kills. It feels so good. They have learned so much since Halo 4 that felt like a Call of Duty. then deliver Halo 5, that I don't understand why to this day is not on PC, then Halo Infinite, that it's also a good multiplayer game, that their only sin is to have a lack of content, but gameplay wise it's really good, it feels really good. And then you go to Camping Evolve and it feels the same, like it feels good to play. But then they drop the ball so hard narrative wise, and people is starting to realize more and more of it, and it's only provoking that Halo Studios only focus on remakes from now on, and that's not the play. And honestly, if you ask me, they should just continue Infinite's plotline, maybe drop the novel or adapt the novel, and don't be afraid of doing a recap cinematic, you know? A lot of games and other media done this. Gears of War 3 has done it, Gears 5 has done it, StarCraft 2 has done it for each expansion. So, you know, and the 3 expansions are on the same game. So, it's like the best thing you can do. So you can start recovering people, and instead of losing by each installment. Anyway, thanks for tagging along with my first video. Damn, hopefully not the last one. Please drop some of your takes down in the comments and I will do my best to engage with them. Thanks a lot for the people that supports me. This is Garendorf, that's all for now.